Congratulations, a new member has joined the Roloff family. The fourth baby has arrived. Tori Roloff is unwell. Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff have a new kid. Today there is an update on Little People Big World. Tori and Zach are the delighted parents of 3 children, Jackson, Josiah, and their daughter, Lila. Little People Big World followers have been curious about when they will have their 4th kid, given how cute their previous children have been. Tori hosted a nap-trapped Q-play on her Instagram story on Thursday afternoon. An admirer of hers questioned her, "Is there a possibility of a 4th baby?" The explanation from the TLC singer was fairly straightforward. She shared a picture of an airplane wing and a gif of a man shaking his finger in disapproval. Tori has already expressed her opinion about having more children in a very straightforward manner. She stated, "I feel like we've been pretty open about the fact that we don't want to have any more children. No, I am not expecting a baby. I have had 3 babies, 3 C-sections, and 1 miscarriage. It feels like my body has gone through a lot." Tori recently revealed some disturbing news regarding her son Josiah and requested that her followers pray for him. The reality star recorded her daughter driving the infant around the family's lawn in a toy Jeep made for children. Tori videotaped her backyard, which was filled with patio furniture, toys, and the family dog, as the little one drove the toy car over the grass. Lila sped past trees and demonstrated her driving talents as she drove uphill through dirt and grass. At the same time, Josiah was traveling in the passenger seat, bouncing about with his older sister. Tori made a joke and wrote the following caption for the post, "I am not as good of a driver as she is." However, the mother of 3 included a worrying remark underneath that said, "Cece has been going through a rough growth spurt, and being outside seems like the only thing that doesn't make him mad these days." She begged, "When the rain starts, please pray for us." Tori has snubbed her husband's family by refusing to attend their most important event of the year, which takes place at their farm. She shared fresh pictures on social media that show her and her 3 children having a great time together. The family was searching for the ideal squash in a beautiful pumpkin farm. It is worth mentioning that they were looking for a pumpkin, as her father-in-law, Matt Roloff, was in the middle of his yearly event. Tori and Zach typically go to the Roloff Farms pumpkin farm with the rest of the famous family. Tensions began to escalate when Matt turned down the proposals made by his twin sons, Zach and Jeremy, to purchase a section of his 143-acre farm in Helvetia, Oregon. Matt took steps to ensure that he would still have authority over the family property after he passed away, according to an exclusive report by the U.S. Sun. Zach and his family did not attend the Roloff Farms event this year because of the tension. Tori Roloff is a key member of the ensemble of Little People Big World, and there are some intriguing details about her biography that people might not be aware of. Tori has talked about the good and bad times she has experienced as the head of her well-known family on the TLC reality show. There is a lot to learn about the Little People Big World star, from the beginning of her romance with Zach Roloff to the challenges she has encountered while raising her children. Zach is still a frequent cast member on Little People Big World, unlike the other Roloff brothers who have departed the reality series. For the last 24 seasons, Zach and his wife Tori have chosen to tell the majority of their tale on the TLC series. In addition to revealing a few details about herself, Tori also provided the TLC cameras with a glimpse inside her life with Zach. The couple met and married while filming Little People Big World, and they even had their 3 children during the show's run. Despite Tori's openness on the program, there are still many things about her that may not be known to the public. Victoria Elizabeth Patton, who is now known as Tori, was born in Portland, Oregon on May 3, 1991. Tori's early life before she became romantically connected with Zach, who has been dubbed indolent, is something of a mystery. However, she has revealed that she worked as a kindergarten teacher after graduation. Tori is also passionate in photography, in addition to her teaching. Tori Roloff, a reality celebrity, has been shooting photographs since she was 15 years old, according to her website for Tori Roloff Photography. Tori's photography website is a place where her clients and consumers may look at her portfolio and buy the images she has taken. Tori and Zach originally met on the Roloff pumpkin farm in 2010 while Tori was working on the famed family's vast property. In 2020, Tori and Zach celebrated the 10-year anniversary of their first date. Tori overheard Zach remark that she was cute, according to an interview that Zach and Tori, who now live in Washington, gave with People. Tori disclosed that their first date lasted about 5 hours. According to her, they have been together ever since. Zach proposed to Tori on April 29, 2014, after they had been together for 3 more years. On July 25, 2015, Tori and Zach got married at the Roloff farm, where they celebrated with more than 200 guests. Zach and Tori began to establish a family shortly after they were married. The couple's first child, Jackson Kyle, was born on May 12, 2017, when Tori gave birth. Zach and Tori's second child, Lila Ray, was born a few years on November 19, 2019. Tori has had various difficulties in her journey as a mother, unfortunately. Jackson and Lila are both dealing with medical problems. Jackson and Lila faced challenges throughout their early years, in addition to the fact that Zach was born with achondroplasia, which is a kind of dwarfism. In addition to her other medical problems, Lila has an eye disorder called strabismus, which is also known as crossed eyes. Tori also talked about her traumatic experience of suffering a miscarriage. Tori and Zach intended to have additional children, even if they were facing difficulties. Tori and Zach were looking forward to having another child in 2021, but sadly, they lost the baby. Tori and Zach were optimistic about having a rainbow baby after the devastating loss, even though the parents were understandably heartbroken. On April 30, 2022, Tori gave birth to their third child, a male named Josiah Luke, and their dream was fulfilled. Little People Big World has showed both the good and the bad in Tori's difficult existence. Tori has openly discussed both the positive and negative aspects of her life with her family's audience, including the highlights of her relationship with Zach and the sadness she has experienced with her children. Tori will certainly continue to be an advocate for her family on Little People Big World. Zach and Tori Roloff's decision to live in an apartment has raised questions among fans of Little People Big World, since it has resulted in one of their children being ostracized. Fans have followed the development of Zach and Tori's relationship since they became a pair on TLC's Little People Big World, including the births of their 3 children. For the majority of the series, the pair resided in a 5-bedroom apartment in Portland, Oregon, with the other Roloffs. The apartment was located near the family's property, which they purchased for $50,000 in 2018. The couple moved their family to a new house in Battleground, Washington after residing in their Oregon home for over 4 years. Most fans of Little People Big World were astonished by the relocation because it occurred at the same time that Zach's father, Matt Roloff, made the surprising announcement that he had decided to sell part of the farm, which led to a fight between the two of them. Some fans even speculated that Zach and Tori's quick apartment shift was a means of humiliating Matt for his unexpected decision. However, after moving into their new apartment, Zach and Tori have run into a problem that has caused many to wonder whether they made the right choice in moving. Zach and Tori, stars of Little People Big World, are dealing with issues related to sleeping arrangements because of their youngest kid, Josiah. This is happening even though they have paid what some fans think is an excessive amount of money for their new apartment. The parents chose not to share a room with the baby because they wanted solitude, but fans think this is strange and shows a lack of experience. According to a Reddit user named Paleontologist, these idiots are supposed to room share for at least 1 year. Breastfeeding and sleep training are 2 parenting practices that are at opposing ends of the spectrum. It is not normal to leave a baby who cannot move alone in a room without their mother. The idiocy is amazing. How could a third-time parent not know any better? At the same time, some people are questioning Zach and Tori's choice to not think about the sleeping arrangements before relocating their family into the house. They also wanted to know why Zach and Tori would not let Josiah live with his siblings. Another admirer gave a possible solution to the couple's troubles, while also criticizing them for making things more difficult than they need to be. Reddit user ML White said, "I was wondering if the master bedroom was downstairs and the kids' bedrooms were upstairs. Is that the case? People believe that it is a good idea, but it is not typically a good idea when they are tiny. Why not keep themselves upstairs till they were older? Then, when the youngest is ready, they might move downstairs. It seems to me that they are making things more difficult than they need to be. The couple from Little People Big World used to have a sweet relationship, but it has changed due to the recent family conflict around the farm and the upbringing of their 3 children. Tori expressed her dissatisfaction that Zach did not appreciate her efforts during a recent show. Tori also admitted that she felt burdened since Zach has not been willing to take on some of his responsibilities and has not given her credit for her efforts. Zach's and Tori's choice to move to a different apartment has also revealed certain situations in which Zach has failed to fulfill his responsibilities. Zach did not follow the arrangement that he and the couple had made to take turns caring for Josiah, even though the couple had agreed to it. Fans noted this. However, because they are fan favorites on Little People Big World, fans are hopeful that the pair will begin to make progress in their relationship.